Hi traders, Adam Ryan here with Optic Trading, and welcome to today's market recap video covering crude oil. Today's date is April 24th, 2018. So today we had quite an interesting day. We're not going to go over the long-term charts because we covered that yesterday and not too much has changed. Generally, your monthly and your weekly are not going to be changing that often, so the trends are all up. Carrying on with last session, we left off with a spike high into the close. So I told you guys yesterday that if we gap higher, that's generally a bullish signal. If we gap lower, that's generally a bearish signal. So what we had here was a gap higher. So going into this, we were thinking it was definitely looking like it's going to be bullish off of the open, and a pullback into the previous day's high is usually an area where to get long. In today's instance, it wasn't an area where you want to get long because of the opening type. So when you see an opening type like this where we get directional right off the open, we don't even trade back through the open, like it didn't even move a tick back through the open, that's very aggressive selling. So in this instance, you don't want to just step in here and buy. You want to look for an area where sellers either exhaust or buyers come in and start absorbing price, and that's where you want to go ahead and take the long. If you don't see any of those two scenarios, then sellers may be very strong off this open and we can push price lower. So we did see it down in here. This was an area where you'd be looking to get long, and we popped up into this area again. Sellers step in, but we had absorption right here. Sellers tried to come in, absorption again on the buy side, pushing price up to this high area. So this is a key area right in here because this is the yearly high. So this is the high of the year. So this is a price that is not just going to be watched by short time frame traders and day traders. Your higher time frame traders as well, moving more size, are going to be looking at this price. So when we came into the yearly high, we actually had a massive exhaustion on the buy side. We tried to take it above and break out. We failed, tried yet again and failed again, and then aggressive sellers came and pushed off. So we have like a double top in this area, and for the rest of the day we pushed lower and lower and lower. And if you look at the strength of this move, one thing you want to note is at this point we could have said, okay, maybe this day might be a neutral day because we opened up, pushed lower, went through the high, came back down again, buyers are stepping up, but this did not pull back to the high. So this would be kind of a little tip off that, hey, maybe sellers are a little bit stronger than we thought, because we're not rotating back to the highs, we're failing there. Then we come in, we bounce, we bounce, we bounce. Buyers tried to come up here and they actually got stuck. Large sellers came in, broke through the low. And when we look at the strength of a move, we want to look at the swings highs and the swing lows, and we want to see, do we get clean breaks or are we pulling back into range? We get a break here. This is a clean break. We come back into this swing, sellers come again. Another clean break, back into the swing, fail, pull back, fail again. So this was looking very strong for the sellers. So one thing to note going forward, the market structure here. Yesterday we did take a look at this balance area that we just broke out of when we just broke out on the daily chart. So I was telling you guys that this doesn't look that strong because we're breaking out and then we're balancing. Now we break out of this balance area and we're balancing again. So this is an early warning sign for a weakening market. Does it mean we have to sell off and fail right now? No, it doesn't, but it's the early warning sign that we want to pay attention to. If we start to see aggressive selling and sellers coming in, then we can pair it with this information and say, okay, it looks like the tables have turned and we may start selling off. So this is something you want to keep note going forward. We definitely don't want to see balance and then you know, we keep seeing balance, because that's how markets start degrading and they start weakening. So that's one thing we want to take forward going into the next session. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That lets me know you guys enjoy this content and you want me to keep the content coming. Best of luck with your trading, and I'll see you guys in the next video.